Hey everyone, it's Tom. Yeah, I have green hair now, and I've said that about 3 times now because I've recorded this video about 3 times now. Um, because yes, I don't plan to make any more content on this YouTube channel anymore. At least for the foreseeable future. Like, I won't delete my channel or anything. Like, no, I still watch a lot of YouTube. Um, but really, how do I say this? See, I've never been on I haven't been on social media in a very long time. Because the moment I do, the moment I stress out. Like, I would get into why, but I know better than to do that on YouTube, honestly. So, or publicly in general, but I just can't look at a YouTube comment section anymore. Can't look on Twitter. Can't even, I can barely play online games because all these weirdos out here have, the most douchiest, uncomfortable, just not the type of person I want to play games with, type of username. And really, I mean, that's as far as I'll go. Is about certain video games, you know? I won't do voice chat, but that's because people won't yell at me. But I'm good playing multiverses and stuff, and multiverses is actual heat if you've ever played it. I'm sure you have. Tons of people are playing it now, but I basically I get stressed out when I can't see their face. I get stressed out when I can't see their name. I get stressed out when I don't know who this person is. It's a lot of that type of stuff, basically. And, on top of that, I just don't have time to make these videos anymore. Like the Steam Summer Sale video I just made, which, by the way, thank you so much for the support on that video. Look at, if you go to it right now, there's only 3 likes, but considering 3 likes is actually a lot for me, and there's no dislikes to my knowledge, I'm doing something right there. And on top of that, people are actually finishing the video. Yeah, I know, right? They're actually finishing one of my videos. It's not just some guy I came up to, that I know, and they're like, oh, I'll check out your channel, turns it on for 5 minutes, and then, not even 5 minutes, literally watches the first, 3 minutes, and then just shuts it off, because they're not into video games that I like, or even video games in general, but, I mean, not to, offend anyone, of course, but realistically, a lot of the people who watched my channel at this point, are at least finished my videos, are people who know me personally. And it's always sort of been that way. To get back to finish what I was about to say, the Steam Summer Sale video took a long time to make. Even with me cutting down the minimum time I'd actually play a game to 30 minutes or so, even with that, it felt so long to make. And I don't have that time anymore, for one. For two, like, I don't like talking about games on the internet. Because honestly, I just find that, like, when people, like, pick apart your opinion on a game, on the internet at least, I've talked to a lot of people who are into games I like, that I'm friends with and stuff. And they have interesting things to say about games, but it's just like, you know, I just can't, like, I can't trust some random guy on the internet if he comments on my video, like, say, I don't know, like, I don't want to think of an example, but, like, you know, like, he's like, oh, you like this game, and I respect your opinion, but I think this is, like, how you should look at the game. And if I were in a conversation with someone, with, like, just one of my friends, and I talked about a game like that, not gonna lie, I'd probably have an engaging conversation. Thing is, I don't know this person on the internet, and right off of text, I can't tell their tone of voice. I can't see what they look like. If their, like, icon image is Deadpool or something, you know? And, like, their little, like, image, you know what I mean. But I've just decided that I like it when I play games with people, but really, for me, a lot of the good experience of playing games is a bit more personal than it is, like, you know, social, I guess you could say. Because, you know, I have a lot of friends over in my house all the time to play video games and stuff like that. And it's interesting, but for me, nothing beats, like, a good, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna, like, play through this game, beat it, you know, like, that's what I want out of games. And the moment I make a video and this guy's like, oh, did you know you could actually do this in this game? And I don't know whether or not to trust that. You know? I mean, that's a bad example. But, like, say Spider-Man, you know? Spider-Man PS4. I fucking hate the game. Not gonna lie, as big of a Spider-Man fan as I am, and I will say this now, like, Spider-Man PS4, Marvel's Spider-Man, whatever, has really frustrating combat, barely any side activities to do that aren't, and the ones it has aren't fun. Like, it felt a bit limited to, like, not move around, but, like, I just didn't feel like Spider-Man. And the story is, like, all stuff that's been done a million times in other Spider-Man games. But people disagree with that. And honestly, I don't know if I'll leave comments on for this video, but, like, you know, I've said on this channel before that I'm not a fan of Spider-Man. But even something like that, say I like a game and, like, everyone hates it, which I do all the time. I've done that with plenty of Steam Summer Sale videos, not gonna lie. I don't like it when people ruin the experience for me. That's just how I am. And a lot of people will be like, oh, that actually enhances the experience for me because the sense of community sort of like makes the game more interesting. You learn more about the game, like you meet cool people. And personally, that's just not how I work. I don't work like that. You know, when I play a video game, I kind of expect to get an experience, and I don't know, when some random guy on the internet just alters my opinion of that experience, and I know what you're thinking at this point. Well, if that's their issue, don't make videos on video games anymore. And see, I have ideas for that in the future, maybe. But right now, I just don't. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have time for that. I just don't. There's a lot of stuff going on in my life right now. And like I said, it's all good. I'll explain it in a bit, but I don't have time to make these videos. And the process of making them is hard because I don't know if you've ever edited a video, but you kind of have to watch segments of your video over and over and over again until they're just drilled into your head and you memorize every last bit of it. Like, even, say what I was doing, like reviewing video games. The process of doing that involves like going through each bit of footage to find that one scene, that one moment in your game footage where you use some item for the first time or something. I don't know if you know this, but that shit is not easy. I will not lie. And honestly, I'm going to try and keep this video relatively short because I kind of want to just, you know, get to the points and stuff. And I feel like I covered most of them. I recorded this video once a few days ago and I was like real happy about it, but now this one's just down and I don't know how I feel about that, but I think it's better for the mood. But speaking of you know, better moods, I guess. It's about time I told you what I'm actually doing in my life right now that will get in the way of video making and just a lot of this stuff in life. Like basically one of the main reasons I decided, you know, I don't need to make videos anymore is that I am actually moving to Orlando. Yeah, Florida. On my own. In just a few short weeks. Yeah, I'm not kidding. And, like, the reason I'm moving down there is there's a program called Nonpareil, which is a program for adults with autism, because yes, I have autism, that basically, like, you learn sort of technical skills, kind of like, you know, coding, level design, like, digital art, 3D modeling, that type of thing. And, I mean, I visited the program. It sounds like a really good fit. And it could mean I could potentially have a future making video games. Which, you know, that's cool on its own. But, yeah. I won't lie, I'm really excited about that. And it's been the focus of my life for the past couple of months. And, you know, that's really the main reason. Or not the main reason. The main reason is just because I can't handle it anymore. I just don't want to be on the internet and, like, interacting with people I don't know. That's really it. But yeah, I don't know. The other thing is that famous people, like people who get famous on like YouTube or stuff, or even just in general, are the biggest fucking weirdos you will ever meet. And it's like, I used to want that, and now I'm like, oh, these are the type of people who get famous, weirdos on TikTok who just sing songs and do dumb stuff and are sexually attractive or something. You know, I used to want to be in that group of just people who made it and had like were famous, I guess you could say. But now I'm like, no. Like literally, you see the type of people who get famous nowadays. It's like, nah. You know, I don't know. I don't know what's left to say. Yeah, honestly, I mean, I'm doing good things right now. I am doing well, if you need an answer. Like I said, I'm spending a lot of time with my friends lately. Well, the ones that didn't go back to school, but, you know, still spending time with my friends. And, you know, I am going to see Bullet Train with my dad after this, so, you know, a lot of good stuff's happening. I'm good. Like, if my last Steam Summer Sale video, like, gave the impression at all that I was in some way, shape, or form mentally unwell, well, I mean, mental illness is very hard to get over, but I wouldn't say that, like, I wouldn't say I'm there yet, but I'm on my way type of thing, you know? I know what I'm doing. A big reason I chose Florida was because they have really warm weather, obviously, and, like, warm weather helps my anxiety a lot, so, you know, this video was longer than I thought it would be. But, anyways, if you like this video and you want to say you did just cuz, like this video, maybe subscribe. I mean, I had to do it. I had to do that once. And yes, you can subscribe. if you want, doesn't mean much. It's not gonna do anything. It's just like, honestly, it's like, thank you for watching my videos, the few of you who did. And to that one guy who kept leaving dislikes on my videos for a while, I just want to make sure you know you didn't win. Because I do not care if I become a YouTube star anymore. I already told you. Only weirdos who have nothing left to do. Those are the only people who get, literally, go on TikTok. You'll find just these people have nothing to do. And that's not me. It's not my life. So yeah. So that one guy who left dislikes on all my videos. You did not win. Just letting you know that. But that's about all I have to say. Thank you for the support on the channel. Thank you for watching my videos, even back in the day with the old movie reviews. I don't know if you guys know this, but I started this channel back in 2014 with a video where I reviewed the movie Lucy on a PlayStation Vita. Yeah, back in the day with the J-Cat. But this video is too long, so you know what? I'm just gonna... Anyways, I'm just gonna ask the question. The question I ask in every one of my videos, but no one knows the answer to it, not even me, and that question is, are you sure you want to quit?